Hello, fellow seniors. I'm George Tate. I am a retired faculty member from BYU in the Department of Humanities, Classics, and Comparative Literature. I retired 8 years ago after 38 years on the faculty. And this is my first time teaching an Elder Quest class. I look forward to it. I have some familiarity because I know several of the teachers, and I once substituted for Alan Keel in his class on Leslie Norris. But the topic that I've chosen is very dear to my heart. It's something that I've been long drawn to and have had some experience teaching. I taught the seminar on the Great War, as the First World War is called, in England and in France. I taught the seminar on the Great War and Modernism 6 times between the year 2000 and the year 2010 in London on study abroad. And it was a wonderful experience because there's so many resources there. The Imperial War Museum, amazing number of monuments and other museums and so forth. But I also had the chance to take students to the battlefields and memorials associated with the Battle of the Somme in northern France. And these were really moving and beautiful experiences. I've titled the course Inside the Great War. There isn't time to do the whole Great War and Modernism, but I thought that it would be valuable and sort of give you a sense of why this is so beautiful and moving, to look at the writings of and art of the people who experienced it. Wonderful war poets, writers of memoirs, artists who went to the battlefield and painted the battlefield, and also to look at the memorials and the commemoration of the Great War. We tend to think of the Second World War as the great American engagement, and a lot of times we think of Britain also as having particular distinction in the Second World War, and that's very true. I mean, Winston Churchill was simply remarkable. The flyers who were engaged in the Battle of Britain, all of the valor and courage and resilience of the British people during the London Blitz and so forth. But it was really the First World War, the Great War as it was called, that shaped national identity. And this is also the most literary of wars, of more examples of writing by people who experienced the war, more examples of art, a lot of resonances in music and so forth. So it's a very fascinating period, and it is something when people speak of the lost generation, that is this whole group of young people who died during the First World War, and it's the writings of many of those that we'll read. Many of the people that whose works we'll read didn't survive the war, and that adds a kind of poignancy and immediacy to their writings. We'll focus on Vera Britton's Testament of Youth as a kind of starting point, and then move to the war poets and try to contextualize each of these as we encounter them. I'll use a few video clips. I'll make the writings available maybe by email attachment, because there isn't a single volume that will meet our needs. The course is scheduled to begin on January 26th, Tuesday, at 10 o'clock, and then proceed every week for 10 weeks. And I look forward to teaching this. It's been a while. As I say, it's a subject that's dear to my heart, and I look forward to getting to know you and engaging with you.